Our second speaker today is Gary Shaw, and his speech title will be Fathers and Daughters. Please welcome Gary.
I'm going to talk today about relationships between parents and children. So first of all, do we have anybody that has a relationship between their parents and child? Or if you have any parents, kids, do you have an ordinary or extraordinary? I found out that relationships change dramatically over time, and none of my relationships have changed as much as the relationships that I've had with my daughters. I want to talk about 3 stages of my daughter's growth, from their youth to their preteens, teens, and finally as their young adults. One thing that I found out about girls is they love to talk. They just love to talk. But it really doesn't matter that they talk, because everything that you need to know about girls, you can find out through body language. I should have known right away that my daughter was going to be a little bit high maintenance. When she was a baby, most babies, when you want to rock them, you can rock them back and forth or do a little up and down. Not my daughter. The only way that she would go to sleep is if I sat there and did this. That is very tough. My wife would always say, "Hey Gary, you want to put Quinn to sleep?" What that meant was, you want to do 20 minutes of squats? As she got older, I took her to preschool and kindergarten, and as soon as I would open up the door, she would throw her arms out and up. She wanted me to carry her in, and that lasted all the way through kindergarten. The last day of kindergarten, I carried her in. That was June, beginning of June. 2 months later in August, I went to open the door and carry her in, and she gave me this weird look, grabbed her backpack, and saw her friends, and gave me the dreaded wave off. So that brings you to the preschool, or preteen and teen years. I gotta tell you, I loved the preteen years. Those were great. She would come running up to me, give me a big hug, always enthusiastic, telling me everything about what's going on in the day, just loving life, and she would always have her hand out looking for money. "Come on, Dad, give me some money." But that kind of handout changed to texting and started drifting a little bit away. And then later, as she started getting later into the teens, her body language changed a little bit. She went more to the eye rolls, the gasps, crying, which caused me to change my body movements. I'm an engineer. I'm boring as all. Frankly, I can't even tell you. But when you're faced with an animated teenage daughter, you end up giving these and these and these. But time has changed and she's moved on. Now she's a young adult. And I noticed our body language has changed again. Now she will run up and give me a hug and quickly point to her time. "I don't have much time. You got any money?" And then bye. And now, what will the future bring? I'm not really sure what the future is going to bring. I just know that the entire time that she was a teenager, I probably put a curse on her, that I hoped that one day she would have a teenage daughter that was just as much of a troublemaker or hothead, or caused her to have lots of funny body language herself. And so I hope that when she hits to be having her own teenage daughter and she calls me up and she's looking for advice and pain, I'll be sympathetic, I'll be empathetic, and I'll tell her, yeah, agree with you. Oh, it's so tough being a parent. It is so tough. But on the other side of that phone, you know what I'm going to be doing? Yes, yes, yes.